Hello again, my dudes, welcome back to the channel. This is Kadima and I bring you today the boss guide for the 13th boss in Black Myth Wukong, the King of Flowing Sands and the third Prince of Flowing Sands. Now this boss fight can be fought in any way you want. You can simply kill the big enemy and that will make the little one flee, saving you the trouble of having to kill both. However, I strongly advise against doing this, because if you kill the little one first, which is the father, and then finish off the son, this will allow you to collect their spirit. So basically, to ensure that the little one stops being on top of these pillars, you have to trap the son, the big hulky guy, into attacking the pillar and destroying it, just like he did here. Now that the father has fallen, I focus all of my attention on him. I just immobilized the son so I could have a little bit of room to attack. I use my spirit because he does a tremendous amount of damage. And then I finish the father off with a light combo attack. This infuriates the son, who is the big guy, and he drives him into a frenzy. He starts being more aggressive from now on, which is okay, but keeping in mind how I use this build and this equipment, I'm using the Pilgrim full set. Basically improves the attack after a sprint, and this can stack up to 10 times if you sprint for 10 seconds. As you can see, it does a nice chunk of damage every time I actually hit. My current build actually allows me to build up to 4 focus points. However, when you are charging manually, you can only charge up to 3, as you probably know. I use light attack combos also to help me charge the focus points, and therefore when I actually do the sprinting, I don't have to sprint for that long until I have enough to do another heavy attack for a nice chunk of damage. The longer you sprint, the more damage you will do. However, I recommend that you do this with caution, as this guy can be very aggressive and the reach of his weapon is actually quite good. Now, I change into red tides because being an enemy weak to fire, red tides is actually quite a good setup to use. And also, red tides has this amazing ability. When you completely feel the yellow bar on the bottom right corner, you can do a dodge followed by a heavy attack, which does a nice amount of damage. It stuns the enemy and interrupts them as well. Most times it also gets them burning, which does damage over time, which is also a nice little add. Now, again, just being cautious, trying to avoid the big hits. Getting some light hits to charge the heavy attack with the focus points. Get a nice perfect dodge. And then I just finish him off with a sprint followed by a heavy hit for the win. Now, because I killed him this way, I actually get to collect the spirit. There it is, you can see it on the screen. But most important, let's take a look at the build and what I am using. With the progression, and this being boss number 13, if you kill them in the same order as I recommend that you do, following my boss guide videos, your build should be looking like this for its biggest and fullest potential. As you can see, I'm still using the Pilgrim set. There's better sets available, but I'm patiently waiting for the best time to craft them. These are the Curious and the Staff and Vessel that I'm using, with the Wandering Wit as my spirit. The relic, as you can see, it's the Opportune Watcher, and I'm still using the Trailblazer Gourd. I am now starting to invest in martial arts, but Smash Stance is almost fully unlocked. I do have the 4 focus points, and that's what matters. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe. Cheerio!